Hey Leo, welcome to the Jezebel Way, and thanks for your patience on waiting for your second half of the month video. I've been really swamped this last week, so I apologize for the lateness, but January's not over. Just wanted to say thank you for all your views, all your shares, all your subscriptions. I think, Leo, you came in at 4,475 views for your first half. Thanks so much for doing that. I appreciate it. We're in Aquarius season now, right? But we still have the 24th. We still have that new moon coming. So that's a time when you can set intentions for the new year coming. It's introspection. It's going to be about a focus on humanity. So if you have the time, set your intentions for that day. You may feel like the fog's clearing and you've got all these creative juices flowing in you now, and you're like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You may be experiencing that in the pre and post shadow periods. So let's get to these cards. Crosswatchers, come on in. Let's see if we can get Leo a good read. Going to be starting, Leo, with an oracle card. Messages from your lover to you. Okay. I wish I could take back the things that I said. Okay, so somebody may be coming in with an apology, Leo, for you. Let's see what these cards are telling us. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Dang. So I wish I could take back the things I said, because the things I said broke your heart and betrayed you. All right, well, let's get it on out on the table now. See what your partner has to say. Your partner's sad about the ending of a relationship and they want to make it brand new, Leo. Look, you've got incoming offer of love. Probably from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see where you're at. Leo. Could be dealing with Libra too, but you're the queen of all queens. And there you are in true Leo fashion. Worship me, adore me. Look what you lost. Because now I'm walking away. Look what you lost, fool. I'm walking away. That's what you're saying. And you're looking good doing it too, by the way. Looking good doing it. You know, they love to watch her walk away. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say about that. Do it with style, honey. Let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Partner's been holding back. I guess they think they were in control, maybe, or trying to control the situation by holding back a little bit. But really, this worked in reverse for them, because the more they held back, the worse it got for them in their mind. I think maybe after they said what they said, you know, then they went through a period of trying to justify why they said it or how they said it. And now they're realizing the consequences of their actions, and they're saying, you know what? I really shouldn't have said that. And so now they want to move past that. They want to move toward you and past that with an offer of love. And you're like, well, you know what? I was right there with you. You had me. You should have taken the opportunity to do this different. Now I'm going to walk away from this situation. I'm going to look good doing it, therefore causing even more regret. So let's see where your blocks are. You're ready for solid commitment. That's what you wanted. And you even said as much, okay? You said, look, You know, I want long-term commitment. You were able to communicate with that with your partner, or maybe some of you weren't, and that's the block. But I feel like, you know, you've said what you had to say. Your partner was like, whatever. And you're like, okay, that's how you want to be. Watch this. So I think that you expressed your desire for long-term commitment. Your partner rejected that issue, and so now you're closing the cycle out. I think you gave your partner a little bit of an ultimatum, not unwarranted. You know what I mean? But you gave them a little bit of an ultimatum, and they rejected that. Sometimes when you give an ultimatum, you've got to be prepared to lose, right? And I think that you were prepared to lose, Leo, because you know what you bring to the table. And I think you were like, well, that's okay if you don't want a solid commitment with me, but I'm going to move on to find my solid commitment because I can. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. So they're regretting. They're in regretting now. All right, so now there is the idea that someone wants to begin again, and they want to bring commitment. They want to bring commitment now, but they've incurred too many burdens in this situation. There's been burdens incurred here because there's been a lack of movement. Okay, so because of the lack of movement, they've been, you know, leaping on one burden after another, creating more problems than there needs to be. And, you know, they were holding back, and they thought that's what they needed to do. But in holding back, okay, how they really felt about this situation now, you know, it's starting to affect them in an adverse way. So let's see how they feel about you. They feel like they've rejected you, and they were kind of stupid because now you're moving forward. Here you are, Leo. You know, now you're walking away. You're moving forward from that rejection, and they probably feel like they just screwed up the best thing in their life. You're moving on toward your happiness, Leo. Here you are taking a new leap of faith. I see you doing that, and you're moving forward. So how do they feel about you? They know they screwed up because you were the best thing that happened to them. And now they see you moving on in your power and your happiness. They want to come toward you again. So let's see what a final outcome can be. Juggling, stagnation, anxiety, moving from a bad place to a better place, like you told him. You know, you had your chance. I was here. You could have, I expressed to you that I wanted a long-term relationship. And anytime you could have committed to me, you decided not to. So I moved on because I need a commitment. And I want to be in a solid relationship. And there you are, moving toward a solid commitment and relationship, perhaps with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for some of you. For some of you, you're going to let this juggling and this stagnation go on for a little while. Then you're going to move toward solid committed relationship with this partner. Lines of communication are going to open up, and the conversation is going to be very healing. Bottom of the deck, we have nurturing, Princess of Cups, nurturing energy. So let's get a couple of oracles on it and kind of see where we're going. Expect powerful change, Leo. Okay? You put it down. You said, here's the line. They thought you were kidding until you walked out the door. And then they realized, oh, wait a minute. They weren't kidding. Expect powerful change because I think your boundary, okay, was a catalyst. Okay? So either the change is going to come, Not in a threatening way, you know, but the change is going to come because you laid a boundary down and you had a little bit of self-respect, okay? So the change is going to come in bringing and this person going through their paces and realizing what they did. Or it's going to bring powerful change because you're going to be moving on to solid committed relationship with someone else. Perhaps a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Oneness is my true nature. Vesica Pisces action. Throat chakra. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. I know what I'm worth. I know what I want in this life. And by God, I'm going to go make it happen. So, let's get a love card on it. I deserve better than that. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Well, you can take that how you want to, but you express love for yourself because you laid a boundary down. And love is coming into you as a result, right? Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Well, you can take that a couple of ways, you know. I mean, like attracts like cannot, you know, always mean that if you attract bad energy, then you're bad. That's really not what it means. But you exercise self-love. You exercise self-respect. So therefore, you've freed yourself to be able to move forward to a person who is going to be that energy for you, for some of you. Or you laid down a boundary for this person and they understand boundaries, okay? And you understand how to lay down boundaries. And it's going to bring you back together in healing conversation and committed relationship. So it's however you really want to see that. But let's kind of see what some blocks are for you on your path forward. Release. Get grounded. Release. Let the fall of the situation come into play. Release. Now, I'm not going to badger you for commitment anymore. Here I am. I'm good enough. I love you. I've been in this relationship with you. If you want a commitment from me, I'm giving it. But I expect a commitment in return. And if you're not willing to give it, I'm going to walk away. Because I want to find somebody, excuse me, who is willing to build a life with me. So release and ground. Your blessings are coming, even though something's come to an end. It doesn't seem like it. They are coming. They're on the way. All you got to do is go through this gateway here to your pleasure. That's all you got to do is keep on stepping. Keep moving. And take your power back. Leadership. You took your power back when you said that's fine. See ya. Good for you, Leo. Good job. All right, so let me get one more love card on it and call it good. And this person looks like they're going to be treasuring that. You know, they're not going to act like you're a tag-along, you know, and they're not going to act like you're a, you know, nagging them to death. They look like they're going to cherish the fact that you are being in the moment with them and committed. Give your relationship a chance. New love. For some of you, it's okay to give it another chance and see what happens if you so choose. New love for others of you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yes, because they appreciate what you have to bring. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I think that you've said that because I think you've said, I am going to move on to a commitment because that's what I want from my life. I want to build with somebody. So I'm going to wait until that person comes along. You're not that person. So Leo, it's kind of the ball's in your court. For some of you, there's reconciliation energy. For others of you, there's moving on to new love because you chose yourself. So at any rate, it looks good. You lay down a boundary, and now they're watching you walk away. So I'll see you next time.